Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of Arma 3 gameplay. This is coming out of the Arma 3 Old Man mini campaign that came out a few months ago. And while we've been trucking along, I feel like we're pretty close to wrapping this one up. At the end of the last episode, not only did we see a mysterious disappearance of fog, I mean it just completely went away, but I also destroyed one AA position on the island. Now there's a couple objectives that are here, so I'm going to try and complete them. But the big thing that I need to do is, as you guys saw in the last episode, is I ended up forgetting to bring additional ammo for my RPG. So I've been tracking a fire team of CSAT around here, and the hope is I could take them out and take the AT off of them. So as I've kind of been tracking them, there's another one that is off in the distance. That's not the group that I was looking at originally. The other group is right there. Okay, so the Viper team, I'm just going to try and get in behind them. I do have a Mark 14 and should be able, it is suppressed too, so I'm hoping that once they get up over the hill, I'll be able to take out the guy in the back. Nobody will be the wiser. Grab his AT and get back up at the position. It's the one that is marked on the map right now at 450 meters, directly ahead of me. Because there wasn't anything that marked that I had completed that mission, so I was going to go take a look to see if the radar was up there and not just the launcher. But oh, here is a great chance to take this guy out. They're all going to be on the other side of the bush. Oh, one shot to the head didn't take him. It took two, but I think I'm still set. Yeah, they're not turning around and attacking me, so I'm going to sneak up on this guy, grab his AT as I mentioned, and start moving up the hill. Be interested to see if he has anything else here that will be of value. Yeah, I'll switch out for the RPG 42. And with this harness, dang, I didn't realize this, but I am way overweight, so I'm gonna have to drop a lot of stuff. In fact, the only thing that I've got is the round inside of the rocket. So what I'll do is I'll go back once I take a look to see what's up here. I'll grab another rocket if I need to. So I'll kind of just use his body as my ammo supply. But I missed another attack. Gosh darn it. La Ensemble. Sam Joe, what are you going to do without me, man? Oh, there's an... Oh my gosh, looking right at me. That was not a smart move. We're going to try and circle around. Now that I know which way it's facing, I can hit it from behind. Actually, you know what? I think I do have one rocket in my backpack, in addition to the one that is actually in the tube. If I remember right, I had to drop some stuff. We've got one person down there. This is actually a pretty good position to kind of take a look at what's going on around the island. We've got guys over by that building too, but I just don't see anything off in this direction that makes it worthwhile for me to move over there and take them out. Like there's no vehicle I can take, no supply cache or ammo cache, but it's okay. We're just going to keep moving up this hill. Since I didn't get spotted by that AA up here, I think I'm still safe. I'm starting to see, though, that I've still got the gradient, which indicates that I am a little bit wanted here, so I'll have to be careful. Aha, main base. What do we got here? Oh, we've got an APC inside of it. Looks like a repair truck. I don't see anything inside of the hangars. Gosh, that'd be awesome to steal something in the air. That would be completely inconspicuous. Just parking like a helicopter or something like that at my house. But yeah, the only thing I see down there is that APC, but I gotta focus on taking this guy out first. That's probably why I didn't get the completed objective, is because I didn't take out this ZSU 39. All right, gonna fire. Aim a little high here. All right, there's one shot. Didn't take him out. I don't see anybody getting out of it either, so we'll go again. There we go. Oh, someone figured I'm coming at him. You can see at the bottom of the subtitle, Intruder. Wonder what gave that away. Oh, I'm being shot at. From where, though? It sounds like it's sniper fire from over there. Oh, well. You know what? I am just going to get around this position. I'm going to head back to where that corpse was, and I'll pick up some more rockets, and I will continue on my way. That is, as long as we don't have anybody, like, storm down this hill. So that's, I mean, that's a concern of mine. But I know I got a fire team somewhere ahead of me going in this direction. Had another fire team off to the right. I don't know what else might be on the top of that hill. I think it was taking shots behind me. So I'm going to have to move quickly and find a good position to kind of lay low until the wanted level goes away. Now, here's one of the things. As I was falling back, I noticed why I was not getting the objective marked complete. You see we've got a whole squad right there, and there is another launcher for the AA. So I'm going to try and take that out here at some point too. I just got to find what to do with rockets. Because as I headed back to that position, I noticed that, or where the guy had taken out with the AT, went back there, realized his body had disappeared. So I don't have anything to get off of him, which also kind of disappointed me since I left some weaponry on him, or some ammunition, and that's a problem. Okay, so I followed that fire team that you saw me look at just a second ago to this area, to this minefield. I'm right at the entrance to it, or the marker that indicates that the minefield has started. And I don't know if I should go in. I really need the AT though. I'm just worried about how this is all going to unfold. You know what? Well, I'm in the minefield. But the AI has kind of moved in here too. Yep, see, there they are. I'm going to somewhat try and follow in their footsteps and keep my distance a little bit. Obviously, they're not going to turn around, but no, maybe that is the entrance to the minefield. Okay, this is perfect. Again, as they go over the hill, this is going to be the last guy to go. I'm going to take him down here. Again, I don't think they even noticed. Oh, never mind, they did, but it doesn't matter because they stepped on a mine. Haha. Honestly, how awesome is that? So, like, they just walked straight into their own minefield. Well, I know I'm clear up to this point. Gosh. So freaking lucky right there. Yeah, I don't even see any of them. Like, they might have gone up over the hill. I don't necessarily want to risk trying to figure out where they are. But just hearing that mine go off, and now I'm not seeing any of them? Yeah. That was a mistake, CSAT. Okay. Here I am. I'm in here now. Get the RPG-42. Well, I need the rockets. I actually don't need the launcher. Okay. So I've got that in there. Still cracks me up. They just walked into their own minefield. All right, I might have to drop a few things here, but anyway, so I'm moving to the next objective because there is on the map it says destroy, and I think this was one of the objectives that Miller had given me a little bit ago. So I figure, hey, I'm on the way here. Why not try and destroy this before I go move on and blow up that AA position? I don't want to have to necessarily come back here. Plus, this is really close to the military base. That basically is the military base where this is at. So I don't want to have them alerted as I'm making the approach. Potentially tip them off again as I'm in here. But we'll see if I can destroy this area. But I'll have to see what it is specifically I have to destroy. I think it might be the dome. And if that is the case, it might be a little problematic. I don't know if I have explosives with me. Actually, you know what? I don't. Because I dropped the explosives off at that first guy that I took out, where his body had disappeared. So I lost all my explosives. But that's okay. We might be able to find a way to take out this dome using some other method. So I'll try and sneak in here and see what we can figure out. With the H barriers up ahead, I should be able to just climb up on them. Actually, I'm looking over here. The terrain, it kind of goes uphill, so I think I'll be able to get up and over here pretty easily. That way I don't have to go through the military base. Okay, up and down. Not spotting anybody. I should be able to get a pretty decent distance away from AI before they end up spotting me. Okay, opening it up. And we've got that same symbol that we saw throughout this entire campaign for CSAT. So I know I'm in the right spot. This is definitely the area that I have to destroy. Nobody inside of that. We'll take a look if there is anybody around here. I'm surprised that I don't have any CSAT that are kind of guarding this position. I was able to get into this ultra-sensitive area. Any intel here or anything like that I can grab? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, perfect. I know the doctor's going to need these pills. See if there's anything upstairs. I'm looking for like an ammo crate or something like that, where I might find some explosives or something useful. I could try, emphasis on try, to hit this position with a couple rockets from the RPG-42. But I'm not too confident that two rounds are going to take it down. See if we've got anything in here. Yeah, I figured it would be first aid kits. It's a lot of times what you're going to find in these vehicles. 5 if it's a smaller vehicle, and 10 first aid kits if it's larger. Okay, we'll open this up. Got a couple trucks. There's that APC. I don't think I really want to venture out there. There is personnel. They're all facing the other way, so yeah, we're gonna stay inside here before I start going out there. I'll have to basically start a firefight at some point, and I'm gonna lose it with the APC, unless of course I fire at the APC first with my RPG. Oh, and they've got a automated turret up there too. Oh man, dropping this guy. That was risky. Okay, it's just some crates and nothing here in this like office type of area. Okay, well, I gotcha. If that counts for anything, I highly doubt he'll have anything useful. A lot of the times the people who are in the Seaburn suit don't really have too much, but I'll grab that. I know, I gotta get the doctor medicine. Okay, I'm gonna have to find some other way to blow this up. There's nowhere in the immediate vicinity where I'm going to be able to find explosives. Okay, we're just gonna go in. I'll probably... yeah, nothing in this crate either. Any of these crates, maybe? You know, I have an idea on what I might be able to do. There's a couple things. I mean, one, I could try to take the trucks that are in this dome, try and drive it to a location where I know some CSAT is, take them out and come back here, since I know that if I come in through the base in this direction, I've really got nobody contesting me entering the base. I guess I haven't checked in here yet either. Aha, crates! But I can't interact with them. Dang it, you gave my hopes up. Or I got my hopes up there. Alright, we're cool. Let's go up here. Last chance to find something in this area, and I'm not seeing anything that'll be useful. Okay. Maybe we'll just take this fuel truck. Actually, that's a good idea. We can use these vehicles to destroy the tower. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So I don't want to ram this thing because I need to be outside of the dome to take it out. But yeah, so it's parked right there. Let me go ahead and just move I wonder if that's going to be enough. Yeah, so I've set it right on the edge there, and if I blow up the fuel truck, that might cause a large enough explosion to then destroy the dome. Let me get into a good position to do that. Probably right here on the edge, so I can just hop on over when it's done. Don't have to worry about backblast here. All right, took it out. So I'll have one explosion. Gotta wait for the other one. I gotta get over just in case. Ah, it worked. Man, I lucked out right there. Oh, geez. Maybe not so lucky. Hi, Miller.
Santiago, update. That was one hell of a distraction. My team are moving in. We'll try to get the counteragent. Head for the island of Sainte Marie. I'll link up with you there.
Big brain move right there, guys. Seriously, I really can't believe it worked. When I was like at the decontamination thing there, and I ran my vehicle into it, I'm like, I don't know, I might be too far away, but it worked. Dome destroyed. So now I am being hunted immensely. You saw I took those shots right as I got out into the open, so I'm staying low because I don't know necessarily where it came from. It could have come from the air. I saw something flying around there. Also could have been the APC or something else around here. So I figured stay low. Stay on the other side of the wall where they can't see you. And I'm going to try and move directly up ahead. There's a small town. I might be able to find somewhere to hide in there until this wanted level decreases. And I'll start moving and take that other AA position. So nobody around here yet. I think I am in the clear. But who knows what type of reinforcements might come in here. Or there might be some patrol that I just didn't notice on the way in here that will be able to spot me easily and start engaging me. Looking at what we've got as far as buildings go. Hold on. Oh, there it is. That's what's chasing me from the air. Okay. I'm in danger. I don't have anything that would be able to counter that. So if it does see me and open up on me, I'm done. Dr. Drabek.
Legio, Drabek. There's some guys with guns here. They're pulling apart the camp and I don't... Stop shooting! These people, they're sick. They're so malade. Do you understand?
Oh, hi, Sam Joe.
Listen close, Kepi Blanc. I know you collaborate with NATO. I know you've been in Harcourt. I know you've been there to search. And I know you can get us the cure for jungle fever. Ah yes, we know about that. There is an abandoned van on Rue de la Corneille in Georgetown. Make the drop there. Perhaps we let you live, huh? You understand, I think. À bientôt.
I have no idea what he said there at the end. I don't know French at all, but it looks like I have reached like the end here. Like there's really no more missions as part of the story. I've got to make a decision on what I'm going to do. Now, as I make the decision, I've got to take out the AA before I go. Again, I don't know if this is necessarily going to do anything, but since I'm over here, I might as well get one little bit of action in. But what I got to do is I've got to meet with Miller. He has the counteragent. And then I have to decide who I'm going to give it to. Now I'm just planning where my next route is going to be after I destroy the AA position here. I'm taking a look. This is going to be the closest area, that city there, where I think I'll be able to pick a boat and get to the island. I don't want to have to go all the way back from where I started off, where I landed on this island. That's going to be a long way to go. And knowing that there is a lot of CSAT patrols on this island, it's not going to be the safest thing for me to do. And here I am talking about what's not the safest thing for me to do. And I'm going to try and take out this launcher up here. I'll use the same tactic as I did in the last episode, take out that AA, kind of use the terrain to just barely be able to see the launcher, keep myself covered from anybody else. Like those guys down there. Take the shot and run. Glad I looked up over that rock there and saw those guys kind of moving in that direction. So I'll probably just try and circle in behind them. All right, here it is. I was going to say it'd be terrible if I missed, but I didn't want to jinx myself. All right, that's another launcher down. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, like I was saying a second ago, I'm going to start moving to that town and see if we've got a boat there. At the very least, if there's not a boat there, I know where I have one I can get to. It's just going to take a long time for me to just follow the beach and get there. I figure the coastline approach is going to be the safest, since I know that there will be one side of me that's going to be free of enemies, since it'll be water. But man, there's a lot more to do on this island, or there's more places to go, but I don't know if I necessarily really want to do that. I mean, I'm at the point of the story where I've got to make the choice and get this all finished up. So I kind of feel like that this would be a good end to the story. It'd be pretty terrible knowing that Miller has got the counteragent, but I'm going to let him sit there for 3 days until I can go actually pick it up. Plus, I know like I'd have to get anti-malarial pills for Dr. Drabek and all those things. More calls from Sam Joe. Anyway, this is the island that I'm supposed to be at. I've got it marked up ahead where I'm supposed to meet him at, which is at 360 meters now. I'll get the boat parked up here. And I was right. I mean, there was a boat at the beach, so I didn't have to go too far at all. I'll slow down. We'll get up onto the sand, pop out, and start heading to the position where Miller is. Looks like I got a ways to go. Yep. Actually, it shouldn't be too long. Just in case. Boat. That way I know where to come back to. I guess I really do have to think. Who do I want to give it to? Because if I give it to Miller, I mean, Miller can be shady. And I don't know necessarily what NATO's going to do with it. I mean, CSAT, they'll probably, like, I don't know if, well, CSAT won't get it. Never mind. So L'Ensemble, I mean, they probably won't use it for good. They're not necessarily the nicest guys. Dr. Drabek probably just uses it on the people who are sick, which is fine and dandy, but I just don't know what the benefits or the consequences of going with one action or another is. So I'm going to have to think about this as I'm going through it. I wonder if Miller's going to have anything to say that'll kind of sway me in one direction or another. I mean, obviously I'm going to choose between either NATO or giving it to Dr. Drabek. Okay, 90 meters away. I don't know. I can play this a lot of different ways, but I think I definitely want to play this as being the good guy here. So I want to make the good decision with what I'm going to do with the counteragent. I saw some smoke. So I think over here we've got a campfire. Dang it. I'm not going the right way, am I? I need to be up. All right, 50 meters now. Run a little diagonal up these types of hills where they force you to walk, and usually you can run a little bit. Oh, hey, there we go. I just came the odd way. And Miller is here. Hi, Miller.
Santiago, good. The mission's over. We were able to find a sample for a cure, but it's just that. A sample. Bottom line is we just can't spare any to help the people here. You disagree? Ah, still alive, I see. Try to focus on the bigger picture. There is no point giving up what we have to save so few. The long game's the only thing that matters. We have to have a solution for the future. Come on. I got you a way out. We've got to go. Now!
I mean, Miller does have a point here. I mean, sacrifice a few to save a whole bunch. I mean, that is kind of what I would be thinking. I mean, I know you're kind of talking about numbers here, but it's the only way I can think of to kind of make the right choice. All right, we'll just follow Miller, see where he's taking me. I guess I'm leaving with him. Choice made, probably. Got a couple CTRG guys down there, too. All right, how am I getting out of here?
Santiago, we're going under. Grab a rebreather.
Oh. Okay, here we go. So I'll just attach.
Into the mini sub.
You know, I'm going to get both of them. I'm going to go with the rebreather and the scuba suit. I'm going to follow them on in. Well, it'd be nice to have the goggles so I could also see a lot more clearly. Where are these guys heading to? Oh, there's the mini sub. I always love going in the mini subs. Oh, it's going up. It's leaving without me. No, never mind. I guess they just decided to surface it. Not necessarily the smartest call. They've got this mini sub hidden under the water, but as soon as they get into it, they surface for everyone to see. All right, there's my seat. Do I go with hatch closed? Or this isn't cool. I think I want the hatch open. I want to be able to see what's going on. I mean, I could go third person too, but since there's no view screen or anything for us peasants back here for us to see what's going on, I'll go third person. Oh, go into the larger sub. This is cool. See, I wish there were more assets like this that we could actually utilize in Arma. Like, that would be so cool. Yeah, I've got to have the hatch open for this. We're running up alongside it. Oh, it's going to black. That's got to be the end of the mission. Let's see if it's got anything here at the end. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Is this broken? Oh, no, here we go. For some, Tanoa became a memory. For others, it remained what it had always been, a paradise, riven by disasters and war. The CTRG operative known as Keystone was successful in exposing CSAT's clandestine activities.
Get ready. 5 minutes. Then
Seriously,
we're done.
Samjo? Seriously. Even at the very end, the dude's creeping me out and calling me. Plus, it's really cool you get a cell phone call from the sub. However, a cure for the malaria super strain was slow in being synthesized, leading to many deaths. That's pretty interesting given the fact of what's going on right now. Wonder what they would define as many. On Tuvanaka, CSAT abandoned their bioweapons program. The pretext for their intervention gone. International pressure to leave the Horizon Islands mounts. Oh, nobody likes CSAT. Well, these guys are like uber bad guys. As for the old Legionnaire, several stories abound. After escaping with his mysterious handler, he disappeared, presumably to live his twilight years in peace. I don't know. This guy seemed like he was in his prime, considering all that we were able to do with this guy and all that he endured over the number of episodes that we did with this. All right, and it ends with Old Man. Cool. Well, with the credits rolling, we're going to go ahead and end it right here. This is the end of the series. So that's nuts. I think what I'm going to do next week, though, is I'm going to kind of gather my thoughts, come up with a review for you guys of the Old Man series, provide BI some feedback. I don't know if you guys at BI would care to hear what I thought about it, but I'll kind of put that together. And then I'll go back to a previous save, and I think I'll try and go through and see what all of the endings are. I'll have to figure out how to do that, though, since this one seemed pretty streamlined on how you did it. But anyway, if you watch this all the way through, mad props to you. Thank you for watching it. That helps out a lot. What we'll do then is, if you watched it in the comment section, let's go with the word lucky, just because I think there's a couple things that happened here that were outside of my control that worked really, really well for me. Like those guys walking into the minefield, getting the trucks to destroy the dome rather than having to lay down explosives and stuff like that. But so lucky will be the word. Go ahead and put that in the comment section. Subscribe, hit the bell icon if this is your first episode here. That way you can get notified when more episodes come out. Like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. If you want to support me, Patreon is the best way to do that. You can find the link to that in the description below. But anyway, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry, because war fighters, I've got your six.